excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, just an announcement. There's a car parked in the car park, a white Chev, 2AQ6DZ. You have left your lights on. If this is you, maybe go and switch them off so you can get home safely. Thank you.
All right, how's this one? That's much better. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 Tatts Finke Desert Race Presentation Night. My name is Amanda Jarrett. It is an absolute pleasure to be with you, whether you're a spectator, a commentator, or anywhere in between, a competitor. Make some noise if you had a fantastic weekend for the 50th Finke. A huge, warm welcome to those watching on live stream as well. We welcome all of our sponsors, competitors, volunteers, race officials from Motorsport and Motorcycling Australia, life members, spectators, and everybody who has helped us get there and back for the past 50 years. Let's make some noise for the anniversary again. We want to thank and welcome one of the best committees in the world. Of course, El Presidente, Anthony Yoffa. Thank you very much. Our lovely Vice President, Kelsey Branford. Our Treasurer, Leanne Southam. Kate Warden, Glenn Orritt, Josh Clark, Tracy Meekings, our Administration Manager, and our Administration Officer, Amy Ma. Let's give them a big collective round of applause. We couldn't do it without them. And of course, events like this cannot go ahead without incredible sponsors. Let's put our hands together for the last 27 years of being naming rights sponsor to The Lot by Tatts. Just a little bit of housekeeping for you. I'm sure many of you have been here before, but if you haven't, no smoking within the building. Courtyard outside has heaters and audio coverage for you if you must. Toilets are located out there. We have the Ellery Room next door or across there that contains a bar, a cafe. I know most of you have been there already. And there's also a live feed, so you won't miss a thing. Family can tune in online via our Facebook page as well. A few things that are staircases. Please use the left for access to the stage if you do win an award tonight. After receiving your trophy, please head to the side of stage for a winner's photo as well. Riders or drivers who do get first place, we do invite you to say some words on the microphone as well. Of course, goes without saying, in the event of an emergency, please do follow the staff here at the lovely Alice Springs Convention Centre. Before we get into our other sponsors, we have some fantastic footage for you over the course of tonight, but we're going to start with scrutineering.
I haven't seen Finke like this ever, really. Guys are talking it's back like it was in its day, and definitely the best I've ever seen it.
It's so great to be back. Honestly, it's like Christmas in Alice Springs. I love Finke.
We've seen this race evolve over the years. It must be pretty special to be here and be back behind the bike again.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is my 25th time riding it.
You're back for your 9th year. Tell me what brings you back every year.
Oh, I suppose I'm a sucker for punishment, but no. I'm a local gal here in Alice, so what better way to come back from having a baby than race Finke?
You've got a pretty special bike as well this weekend.
Fastest 450 to Finke back ever in 2016.
You were back doing the double on the bike, driving the car as well. You were nuts, lady.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 50th year. You got to pull out all the stops.
It's our first one, so we're pretty excited to get this race going.
Well, I tell you what, you've chosen a pretty good one to be your first, the 50th.
What are your tips to those people attempting this for the first time?
Take it easy, like everyone, even myself, you get a bit excited out there and before you know it, it bites you.
You know what, it's not just about the glory or the top spot, it's also about all of those other stories that come Australia-wide.
It's great to see everyone and be back here. It feels like home, it's cool.
At Finke, we all know that anything can happen in this race.
I guess there and back's the goal and anything else is a bonus.
Some great footage there from scrutineering. Thanks for that. Tonight's sponsor is TAB or TAB. We have been extremely lucky to have TAB support presentation night for the 6th year in a row. The Finke Desert Race Committee would like to ask the Finke family to support the people and businesses that do help support our great race. Our platinum sponsors, the Northern Territory Government, Alice Springs Realty, Yapenri Shopping Centre, Lassiter's Crown Plaza, Alice Springs Town Council, Impaja Television, Forex, TAB and Method Race Wheels for our platinum sponsors. Let's give them a round of applause. Our gold sponsors, the Finke Desert Race Committee would like to show great appreciation for our gold sponsors who provide key services and expertise to support the running of the event. That is Custom Lithium, Thrifty Car Rental, Chubb, Exact Contracting, Adbury and APJ Concrete. Our silver sponsors, Ram Remote Area Machinery Hire, Alice Springs Toyota, Baja Designs, Asprint, Alice Equipment Hire, Desert Tech and NAB, National Australia Bank. Our true blue sponsors for Finke, Supercheap Auto, G&S Transport, Red Centre Technology Partners, Alice Springs Correctional Services, Centre Pest Management, CKS Electrical Mechanical Services and Air Conditioning. Our official media partner is ADB Magazine. Our scrutineering naming sponsor is AJP Motorcycles Australia. Huge thank you to the 2026, sorry, I've been up since 4 a.m. at the Finke end, 2026 McDonald's Alice Springs Finke ambassadors for helping out with tonight's proceedings, LEZ, Renee Field, Lauren Andrews and Georgie Blaine. The Finke ambassadors are unlike many other promotional modelling positions around the country, selecting real women who have both a passion and interest in motorsport, but also have an interest in volunteering their time in a community event. They've become part of the Finke family and are widely recognised. These women all bring a wealth of knowledge, experience and passion to the event and broadcast the race to a wider audience. We'd also like to thank our sponsors for the ambassadors. Naming sponsors, McDonald's Alice Springs, By Carly Photography, Hair by Shelby, Revive Skin Clinic, HIP Pocket Workwear, Discovery Parks, Hoskins Jewellery Alice Springs. And to each of the ambassadors representing us this weekend, Jess Sanders, Jessie Butcher, Levi Van Panhouse, Sarah Fitzgerald, Taylor Tony and Tennille Crack. Our ambassadors will be assisting us this evening with the presentations of the class and outright winners. They've been so fantastic to have this weekend. Can we give our ambassadors just a big warm round of applause, please? It now gives me great pleasure to introduce to the mic the Finke Desert Race President, Anthony Yoffa.
Thank you, Amanda. Welcome everyone, as Amanda said. How fantastic to have Amanda back here from the top end. Can you please give Amanda a round of applause? It's been fabulous.
Thanks.
Amanda, along with Rihanna, honestly, they have worked as a 4 o'clock this morning down at Finke. She's come back a lot heavier with all the dust, but she did a cracking job, as did our whole media team across the weekend. I'm so excited to welcome you here tonight. Look, it's been a tough weekend, and I'll focus on first of all, I'll focus on the good stuff. There are seats up the front, by the way. There's plenty of room. Firstly, 10,000 extra visitors to Alice Springs for this year's event. A population of 25,000, you know, we've just gone up by 40% because all of you people and all of your family and crews and friends, and then all the people following social media, grey nomads, people that don't worry about petrol prices, you're all here. So thank you so much, because we were a little bit concerned a few months out. The week started with a celebration of the original bike riders from 1976. Over the last 18 months, we've been trying to track down the original 56 riders, and we have managed to make contact with 31 of them, which is pretty exciting for us. We were very fortunate to have 6 of them here on Wednesday night for our Legends Dinner to recognise them and to recognise former winners. They have come from all over the country. That was a great night, along with winners who you can see on the wall around the perimeter there. They're our champions across the years. Of course, the event started back in 1976 following the Old Gan Railway Line. And this year's class trophies feature a copy of a Bundooma Rail Tower, which back in the day, it was a water tower, demineralisation tower for the old steam trains that used to run up from South Australia. And so on it's gone over the years. And I've been very fortunate to be involved for a long time. I've got a great committee that work with me, and we've got great sponsors and supporters. To the Northern Territory Government, we're indebted to them who've supported us for so long. To the lot by Tatts, as Amanda mentioned, 27 years is a long time for a naming rights sponsor in any sport or in any type of business to stick around, and they are still with us, so we're indebted to them. We had 450 odd volunteers this weekend. That's the biggest number we've ever had, and we had over 1,000 competitors, so you know we're pretty chuffed, and I'm sure all of those volunteers had the time of their life, because this is Australia's biggest and toughest off-road race, and it has a national profile with international visitors. We had, as you've seen, the event started off with, the weekend started off with the street party. Is there anyone that didn't go to the street party in town? Not many. There's probably still some cars parked in roundabouts and up on lawns. You name it, they were parked everywhere. 7,000 people in the centre of town, which is, again, fantastic for us, and our thanks to the Alice Springs Town Council for putting on the Think Street Party. Most of my praise this weekend, also, on top of the volunteers, goes to our first responders. So, Northern Territory Police, Alice Springs Volunteer Bushfire Brigade, and of course St John Ambulance NT, who have partnered with us for over 30 years. Some of their staff have done over 30 Finks in that emergency services role. So, you know, they are all champions, and to me, you know, everyone is just part of this fabulous Fink family. I said before the riders' briefing, I'm very privileged to be able to talk to all the riders on the Sunday morning before they head down to Fink on race day 1. It's a real thrill for me. Having been a rider myself, this year we had 270 plus first-time riders out of our 650 odd. That's a good percentage. Those bike riders that have competed, and in fact the car drivers, your first race, you're pretty nervous. We had quite a few of them being pretty nervous. I asked how many had not ridden down the track, either practicing or having a look at all. I've got to say about 20 hands went up, and we just congratulated them all and wished them all the best. I'm sure they had a great time, but I also said to all of them that I was very proud of them and that I look forward to seeing them all back here tonight. Sadly, one of them didn't make it here, and I have a statement on behalf of the family of Matthew Belfield. Matthew was our beautiful boy and a brother to Scott and a partner to Riley. If anyone knew Matthew, you'd know that he was a character larger than life itself, and he'd lit up any room that he walked into. He was an all-round sportsman, and he was so excited to return home as an Alice Springs boy to compete in his second Fink with his brother. The family wish to thank the emergency services, the helicopter crew, other competitors that stopped, the Fink Desert Race Committee members, and all those that assisted in a time of crisis. And I'd just like, if people are able, I'd just like you all to stand and we will pause for a moment's silence. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being so respectful. The family are here tonight, and they wanted to be part of this because they and Matthew are now part of the Finke family. I also need to inform you that there's been other injured riders and drivers, some quite critically injured, that obviously can't be here tonight. Again, St John Ambulance, doctors, the Alice Springs Hospital, the RFDS have all helped to support those people. And as the days go by, we'll keep, we'll check up on all of them. We'll visit those in the Alice Springs Hospital, and we hope for the best with everyone. So I'm sorry that with a sad bit out of the way, we now get on to presentations for tonight. So thank you, everybody.
We would also like to acknowledge formally tonight this year's Finke hero, a man most of you would know and all of you see before you start your race on day one. Philip Budgie Priest is the very definition of a Finke hero, having been part of the race as a volunteer for more than 20 years. Can you please all put your hands together for Budgie tonight? If you see him around, please, let's all thank him personally, as without Budgie or any of our volunteers, we would not have this great event to look forward to every year, so thank you. Before we get into our first award, I would like to show a highlight video from Prologue.
Do you sort of plan to make any kind of modifications after Prologue to the vehicle?
Yeah, I'm going to take the brake pedal off, so we don't need the brake pedal. I definitely wasn't expecting to be doing this, but yeah, we're here, we're excited.
And we're here because this is Finke and this is what off-road's all about.
It's yeah, very, very fast, so for sure there should be some quick times.
This is our 27th shot at it, and been lucky enough to win a few, so we're happy to be back.
That is words to live by, Daniel.
It's going to be another fun year, and hopefully we can do 1-2 again.
Always thought about doing it 30 years ago, and so I'm here today to give it a go.
But have you been given any advice by anyone, any of your mates that have done it or anything?
Get to the end, turn around and come home.
Okay.
I just wanted to start it after children and come back.
We'll see what we can do. We'll speak to the organisers.
What happens in the desert happens in the desert. Enjoy the race, enjoy everyone's company, and just get down there and do your best to get back.
Not your first time?
No, second.
Yeah, what brought you back?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was only going to do one. Now this is the 5th one.
I didn't finish last year, so I've got to make it there and back.
You just take your time, there's a lot of kilometres to cover. You need to get out there and get on with it. Yeah, it's sort of the fine line between playing it smart and getting the job done as well.
Love it. Very good. All right. Our first award is the presentation of Side by Side Pro winners.
Side-by-Side Pro, an off-road recreational vehicle with an engine of capacity not exceeding 2050cc, including the relevant multiplication factor or factors if supercharged or turbocharged.
Excellent. As we call you out, please do enter stage left and my left, and come on up and receive. All right. In third position, on a total time of 4 hours 26, so 4:26:51, is buggy 653, which is Troy Baseman and Anthony Milsom. In second position, on an overall time of 4 hours 14:58, buggy 657, Kane Jones and Jeremy Kempston. And in first position for the Side-by-Side Pro, on a total time of 4 hours 7:43, number 601, Glenn Ackroyd and Michael Price. Let's give them all a collective round of applause, shall we?
Thank you, Fink, once again. Sponsors Fuchs, Lubricants, National Plant, and Innovative Materials. Thank you.
Your Side-by-Side Pro winners. Thank you so much, guys. Please head on over to the media wall to grab a photo. And over to you, Yoff.
Thank
What do
you,
we have
Amanda.
next?
So the next class up is a bike class. It's Bikes Class 9, the women's class.
Class 9, Women's Class.
Sorry, I stated the obvious then, but Class 9, what a great involvement of the Class 9. I think the first year when we made the dedicated bike class, we had 14 or 15. This year we had 28 in the class. Pretty hotly contested. People from all over Australia. In third place, in a time of 5 hours and 27 minutes, from Armstrong Creek in Victoria, bike 935, Danny Foote. In second place, in a time of 5 hours, 42 minutes, from Alice Springs, bike number 993, Taylor Morris. And our champion for this year in the women's bike class, for the third year in a row, in a time of 5 hours and 16 minutes, from Kyalla in Victoria, bike 999, Maddie Healy.
How about a hand for the girls, everybody?
All right, I've got a lot of people to thank, but I'll keep it somewhat short. First of all, I'd just like to thank Bournemore, Alpine Star, Midas. Ivan Long, he's been a massive help this trip up here. He's also helped me through his business, Versatile Diesel, I don't know, something like that. TuneTech Suspension, he's the guy that works the magic on the bike. You know, he's had that bike dialed since he got up here, so I was really stoked with that. VIPT Lifestyle, he makes me get through these sort of races. Prime Design for making my bike look awesome. SimDig, Panina, Norvec Electrical, Motorex, and yeah, look, the committee, the people, the first responders, the volunteers, everyone around us, like, to make these events, you know, work, they're awesome. And obviously my pit crew, couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you, and yeah, my family, they're the ones behind it all. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys, and yeah, I just want to give a massive thank you to them, so yeah, thank you.
Huge congratulations to all three and the winner, Maddie Healy. Well done. All right, our next award is the presentation of side-by-side sport class.
Side-by-side sport, an off-road recreational vehicle with a naturally aspirated engine of capacity not exceeding 1200 cc.
And the winner is, on an overall time of 6 hours 15, car 66, or side-by-side 6634, John White and Jack Briggs. All the way from Tassie. Come on up, guys. How about we give them a round of applause while they enter the stage? All right, while we're waiting for that, oh, there we go. What are the house lights are up? That helps. Can everybody please make some noise if they're here supporting a rider tonight? Make some noise if you're supporting a driver tonight. Okay, kind of even. All right, come on over, lads. Would you like to have a speech?
Thank you. Obviously, coming back here this year for the 50th anniversary of Finke was very much a big part of our agenda last year when we didn't flame and well finish. But I'd just like to thank my grandson Jack for standing by me and keeping everything in order as to start times, etc., etc., etc. And I've got my long-term crew member Adam and new member Matt to thank for prepper on the car. The car's been absolutely magnificent this year. We had a really, really consistent run. There was only 7 seconds between our out and our in time. So that shows how good the vehicle is, and I would like to thank everybody for keeping Finke going, because when you look at society today, Finke is the only damn good thing that's left.
Truer words never spoken. Congratulations. All right, Yoff, what do we have up next?
Hey, Amanda, that's pretty cool words.
How cool.
Next up, we have Class 8 bikes.
Class 8. Veterans 55 years and over.
I'm very happy to say, or I'm very sad to say, that I would have made this class if I was still riding. And good numbers in Class 8. So these are most people's fathers or grandfathers. Over 55s, fantastic effort. And in third place in Class 8, in a time of 6 hours and 8 minutes, from Lake Coogee in Western Australia, bike number 823, Bruno Catalini. Some of them came across the line looking pretty rugged, and the other half looked pretty rugged before they started. In second place, in a time of 5 hours and 52 minutes, from Lilydale in Victoria, bike 817, Neil Doyle. And our Class 8 champion, it's a local fella. I reckon he finished top 30 many years ago. 5 hours, 43 minutes, from Alice Springs, bike 866, William Willis.
Okay, thank you very much. I'd really like to thank sponsor, Tyre Right. Go Jesse. Set us up with the right tyres with Garth down at Jetcar. And I'd like to thank my pit crews for doing an excellent job of refuelling, and all the volunteers and just all the competitors. It's been a great weekend. Thank you.
I got that wrong, sorry. Will Willis previously was a top 20 rider. He came in on the number 20 plate some years ago, and this year he rode with his daughter. So congratulations to the Class 8 bike riders.
Before we throw to our next award, let's take a look at Video Day 1 cars. All right, this one is our presentation of production four-wheel drive class.
Production four-wheel drive. Production four-wheel drive where the engine capacity shall not exceed 7,000cc for naturally aspirated engines, 6,000cc for supercharged petrol engines inclusive of any supercharging, rotary multiplication factors, or 7,200cc for diesel engines inclusive of any supercharging multiplication factors.
Well, they did it. They finally conquered Finke on a time of 6 hours 54 in 7:15. Craig Lowndes and Dale Moscat.
Yeah, thank you. It's obviously great. We finally got it to the finish line. I want to thank Supercheap Auto for backing this program, for obviously GM to give us the Silverado to have another crack at this, for Mike and Rampex. Did a great job at this weekend. It was a hell of a ride. I think we get our value from production class. We hit every damn thing. So, but also to have my kids here this weekend was really special. First time. So, thank you very much.
I know you want to hear from Craig, not me. He's heard enough from me this weekend. I'd just like to say, to get a production car through is very, very tough. As Craig said, you hit absolutely every bump and every dip and every hole, everything along the way. I'll give him a bit of credit because there's normally 12 corners where he goes racing. We had 2,563 notes to get up there and back to try and protect the truck and make sure we did everything right. And for someone who's not really used to listening to someone else, he didn't ask for a single note to be repeated. So concentration and focus was exemplary, so thank you. And to all the guys that prepare the car and put all the effort in at home, it is a very, very tough gig to get a production car through, so well done to everyone. Thank you.
Absolute legends.
Amanda, I reckon they could sell those pace notes.
I reckon as well. You know, it's very different to circuit racing, but they finally did it. They conquered Finke.
We have lots of people ask us, why are we slow to get results, or why are things just why? Why is comms not good? Why is there no 4G or 5G? And it's because it's a point-to-point race that goes 226 k's out into the desert through pastoral country, and that's the challenge. That's why you need 265 pages of pace notes.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Up next, bikes class 7.
Class 7, seniors 45 to 54 years.
So these classes 8, 7 and 6 are age-related classes, and then we get into the bike size class. So class 7, 40 to 44 years of age, in third place in a time of 5 hours and 13 minutes from Alice Springs. He's a former king of the desert. It is bike number Foxtrot 96, Michael Vroom. And Vroomy won in 2001, 25 years ago, so he thought he'd come out again. In second place, in a time of 4 hours and 45 minutes, another one from Alice Springs. Foxtrot 01 is the number, Brandon Kindhus. Congratulations, Brandon. And our champion in Class 7, in a time of 4 hours and 43 minutes, from Roxby Downs in South Australia, bike 799, Brett Ray. Here they come.
Well done. Make some noise if it's your very first Finke. Yeah? Not so many. Front row. Hi, ladies. Welcome to Finke.
I'd just like to thank the Finke team that put this awesome event on, all the volunteers, the spectators, that's what makes the event. My support team down at Finke and Langy and Ash, the rest of the crew, unreal effort that they made us feel at home last night. My fuel stops, you guys were on point, and everyone else that's made this success tonight, yeah, greatly appreciated to everyone. Thank you.
All right. Next up is our presentation of Extreme Four-Wheel Drive class.
Extreme four-wheel drive, highly modified four-wheel drive vehicles. The engine is free except for the engine capacity shall not exceed 7,000cc for naturally aspirated petrol engines, 6,000cc for supercharged petrol engines, inclusive of any supercharging rotary multiplication factors, or 7,200cc for diesel engines, inclusive of any supercharging multiplication factors.
In third position on an overall time of 4 hours 7 is car number 2, Bo Robinson and Shane Hutt. In the second position with an overall time of 3 hours 45, car 818, Hayden Bentley and Vivco. Well done. And in that top spot, of course, with an overall time of 3 hours 23, car number 1, Travis Robinson and Paul Curry. Come on up. Come on, Trav.
Thanks very much. I'd love to thank the organisers, Kelsey and the gang, out at the track, and everyone else up and down. Makes it a fantastic event. The thing we keep coming back to. We talk about the bumps, but the bumps is what makes Finke. You can't replicate that anywhere else. And what a fantastic track, fantastic event. 50th event. Awesome. That's great. Done.
Huge congratulations, guys. Well done. Yeah, come over here for a photo over at the media wall. All right, Yoff, which award do we have next?
I was looking for Bo. Has anyone seen Bo? Trav was wondering.
Yeah.
You've seen him. If anyone sees Bo, can they let Trav know? Hey, Amanda, what do you think of these?
Aren't they brilliant, the banners? They're
banner
so good.
drops?
They're so good.
Featuring every winner over 49 years. People are interested in bidding on those. The committee table down here will take your silent auction bid.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've had someone text me and say, we'll beat the top bid. We're not telling them what that is yet. All right, let's get into Class 6 bikes.
Class 6, Masters 35 to 44 years.
Class 6 bikes, the Masters chock full of talent, these top three. These names are well known to all of you. In third place, in a time of 4 hours and 24, his name is up on one of these banners over here, 2013 champion from Condobolin in New South Wales, Todd Smith. In second place in Class 6, on the same banner over there on my right, in a time of 4 hours and 24, he's a perennial weapon, this guy. From Kelso in New South Wales, 4-time King of the Desert, Ben Grabham. And our champion this year in Class 6, he swore to me a few years ago that he'd never come back. In just 4 hours and 12 minutes, from Newell in Queensland, Ivan Long.
Congratulations to Ivan Long. I remember interviewing him at Finke End. He was keen, excited, and followed through with the goods, obviously.
I actually feel quite honoured there. Both the guys behind me have actually won Finke, and I've tried and tried and tried, but Dobby seems to be undefeatable out here. Might be a bit different on every other track on the planet, but other than that, well done to Dobby. You earn it. You've trained your whole life for it, so well done. I actually nearly didn't make it here, so about 2 weeks ago, I was actually involved in a car accident with a cow, and so I was actually pulling a lot of glass out of the back of my head. So I was actually quite surprised to even make it here, let alone actually roll up here. I haven't thrown a leg over a bike since Don River last year, so just so unprepared. And I had no idea what I was up for. Knew it was going to be the toughest track ever, and it definitely was. The 50th definitely turned it up. So yeah, congrats to the whole club, committees and all that for making it such a safe weekend, such a hard track as well, and all the competitors as well. Some of my sponsors as well for this year, so Chapman Heavy Mechanical, Versatile Diesel Services, Mater Goldfields, thank you to those boys. They did Fuel Stop 2. Awesome effort there. Ted Freckle boys in Fuel Stop 1. I think both of them were challenging each other to get a 10 or 15 second fuel stop. I think I was the only one holding them up. Northern Performance in Cairns, TuneTech Suspension. Thank you heaps for that. He spent 3 days down the track to make sure that I was comfortable on the bike, especially not having the hands to hang on to a big 500. So massive thank you to them. Also Jack from John Tipman Racing as well, or JTR. Thank you for the wheels. Also massive thanks for letting me stay in your caravan last night as well, so nice and warm in there. The whole Ted Freckle guys, Port Vincent Caravan Park, Coda Nutrition, Global Silver Barley, Ringmaster Images, and Vortex Ignitions. And every one of you guys, make sure you tell your friends, keep this going. It's a hell of an event. And I'm not sure if I'll be back on two wheels, but we'll see. Maybe I'll come back for another win. You never know. All right, thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks, Ivan. You'll be back. We want you back. Alrighty. How about we see some more awesome footage from day one for the bikes?
rode it to the 160 there, and a major miscommunication in the pit stop, but snapped the chain a couple of k's down the track there before the finish, and just had to push it all the way here. So Mama didn't raise no critters, so we're here, but ultimately it's cost me a shot at the win. But that's just motorsport. If you can't get over it in 10 minutes, you're in the wrong game. So it is what it is, we move on.
Some more great footage there. Corey Hammond for president, don't you reckon? He's such a legend. All right. Okay, we're going to get into our next presentation, which is the Performance Two-Wheel Drive class.
Performance two-wheel drive. Modified two-wheel drive vehicle engine capacity shall not exceed 7,000cc for naturally aspirated petrol engines, 6,000cc for supercharged petrol engines inclusive of any supercharging rotary multiplication factors, or 7,200cc for diesel engines inclusive of any supercharging multiplication factors.
In second position on an overall time of 7 hours, 53 minutes, car 583, Russell Cullen, Sean Beck, Jeremy Beck. And in first on 4 hours, 48, we have car 585, Michael Shipton and Paul Charlton. Big fan back there. We love it. All right. Oh, here we are. Come on up, fellas. Well done, well done.
Cool. All right, first I've got to thank my crew. Without them, we wouldn't get anywhere. So big thanks to Daz, Nev, Grant, Mum, and the wife and kids. And my sponsors, Business Book Today, SBH Engineering, Campbell Plumbing, High Tip Engineering, Cooper Performance Engines, and 5PM. And a big special thanks to this man. Without him, I wouldn't have known where I was going. And I just got to say, the two boys that did it tough. Russ and crew in the WA. I don't even know how to pronounce it. You come here, you tell me. You come here. You tell them.
Yeah, look, we were the fools that were battling it out in the old Kingswood all weekend, and thanks. Great honour to be up here, obviously, in front of the off-road family. And just while I'm here, can we spare a thought for those that are, obviously there's been a tragedy this weekend, and anyone who's injured, whether they be on a bike or in a car, can we wish them a speedy recovery and a thorough recovery too. Thank you.
Up the Kinger.
Amanda, did you see the Kingswood?
I did.
It's pretty flash.
Very, very cool, yeah.
And everyone was lined up at scrutineering night saying, that'll never, what is it? I said, well, if you're born back when I was born, you'd know that it was a Kingswood. But
yes.
It looked great. And these guys told me on prologue day they'd be pushing to get down in time and back in time, and they did it both.
They nailed it.
Days.
Well done, yeah.
Really well done.
Good old Kingswood.
Congratulations to our champions too. Well done. It's very well spoken too. Okay, Class 5.
Class 5, 251cc to 450cc 4-stroke.
Big class, this one, Class 5. Always been popular. And remarkable position in, I'll tell you in a minute. In third place in Class 5, third place, he started day one in 338th place in a time of 4 hours and 24 minutes. So he said good day to a lot of people on the way down and on the way back. From Golgol in Victoria, X-Ray 01, Callum Norton. Congratulations, Cal, riding a Ducati. In second place, in 4 hours and 9 minutes, from Mildura in Victoria, bike number 3, Brodie Waters. And of course, our champion in Class 5 bikes, 3 hours and 49 minutes, a lot of clean air on day 2, X-Ray 94, 6-time winner, David Walsh.
Well done. Three absolutely phenomenal riders on this stage right now. How about we give them a round of applause?
Yeah, look, don't like these things, so pretty nervous. Firstly, just want to send all my love and thoughts out to those that were affected by, obviously the upsetting news over the weekend. Yeah, we're a community here, so we all love you. So, shout out to those. I think I'm going to be back up here in a minute, so I'll just right now just say big thanks to Brodie Waters. He put this Honda team together. He got me off the couch, and that's the reason I'm here. So, thanks, Brodie. And yeah, Peter Kittle, Honda. What a team. Chango, you're the man. How many Fink wins you got now, brother? So thank you. See you soon.
Well done. Our next presentation is of Extreme Two-Wheel Drive class.
Extreme two-wheel drive. Highly modified two-wheel drive vehicles, including Bahas. The engine is free except for engine capacity shall not exceed 7,000cc for naturally aspirated petrol engines, 6,000cc for supercharged petrol engines, inclusive of any supercharging rotary multiplication factors, or 7,200cc for diesel engines, inclusive of any supercharging multiplication factors.
This is exciting. In third position, 3 hours, 54 minutes, we have car 437, Jake Williams, Robbie Madison, Albie Harris, Kevin Williams. It was a team effort, this one. Well done. We hope you loved Fink. All right, in second position, on 3 hours and 46 minutes, we have car 454, Brad Gallard and Dean Keys. Awesome. And in first spot, the top spot for Extreme Two-Wheel Drive on the overall time of 3 hours and 32 minutes, it's Boston Morgan Horan and Will Haddock. Car 489 in the first spot. Well done. You guys out there? Boston, Will? Yeah, they're coming. Let's give them a round of applause in the top spot as they make their way to the stage.
just want to say a big thank you to my crew, Ian, Lloyd, Michael. Big turnaround between Breaker Bash and now to get that truck ready here. And they've done a mammoth effort. And Mum, Dad, my biggest supporters, you know. Everyone else came. My cheerleaders, who actually had a big feud, turned a bit of a camp upside down, but anyways, we got there. Yeah, anyways, thank you very much. And all the Finke volunteers, the committee, awesome event. Thank you.
Isn't that awesome?
That is great. And can I also just give a thanks to Brad Gallard, who on Wednesday night at the Legends Dinner, for those that came along, would have seen his 2012 car sitting right in the middle of the floor with the lights under it and over it that you compared.
Yeah.
So congratulations to those to the Extreme Two-Wheel Drive class. Up next now, it's Class 4 bikes.
Class 4, up to 250cc 4-stroke.
Class 4, the little 4-strokes, up to 250cc. Third place in Class 4 in a time of 5 hours from Alice Springs, bike 497, Daniel Briggs. Second place in Class 4, the time of 4 hours and 38 minutes. Also from Alice Springs, bike 493, Seth Bell. And our Class 4 champion in a time of 4 hours and 21 minutes. That's pretty quick on a up to 250cc 4-stroke. From Borga in New South Wales, bike 21, Jesse Ryan. Here they come. Typically younger riders that then step up to the bigger bikes, but here they come, and our champion is going to speak right now.
Yeah, it feels good to get this one done. I just want to say a big thanks to me parents for supporting me this weekend. Grabbo, he's put a lot of time into me over the past year, and yeah, I think it's showed. James at JVR Suspension had me comfy all weekend. Kevy Doyle for doing the first fuel and building me a solid bike. All my other sponsors that get me to the races. Yeah, I couldn't do without all these. Thanks.
Well done. Well done. You know, my favourite thing, I think, over the last few days, Yoff has really been seeing the different ages, the different generations, being able to celebrate 50 years. We had the Legends Dinner on last Wednesday night, and it's had some of the very first, Jeff Curtis, Phil Stoker, like some of the very first riders, and then we see this upcoming, you know, wave of talent as well, and it's just so cool to see.
It's pretty cool, isn't he? Isn't it? Sorry. Our Class 4 champion, Jesse Ryan, he finished 21st last year. That's a phenomenal effort. And here he is again winning his class. And you're right about the people that we saw at the 50th. For those of you that aren't aware, the youngest rider in 1976, his name is on this bike as a sponsor. It was Peter Kittle as a 15-year-old.
Wow.
And then we had those in their 30s. So, yeah, we had a great spread.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Next up, how about we throw to some footage of day 2 with some cars. Awesome. Next up, we have our Super 1650 buggies.
Super 1650. Buggies with engines not exceeding 1650cc.
In third position, we have on an overall time of 5 hours and 34 minutes, Nina Kells, Ricky Chambers, car 269, buggy 269. In second position on an overall time of 5 hours and 12 minutes, we have number 210, Bradley Garrity, Courtney Garrity. I believe they're from Alice as well. And in the top spot for the Super 1650s, overall time of 4 hours and 51 minutes, number 235, Clay Agnew, Jamie Lightfoot, Abby Mouse. Well done.
Plenty of people I'd like to thank. First of all, Molesy for letting us jump in and have another go this year. All of our crew and everyone who helped us out over the weekend and getting the car ready for this weekend was a big effort. Massive thanks to my two navvies, Jamie and Abby. It was a great weekend, would have done it without you. And of course to all our sponsors and to the Finke crew and the team, all the volunteers, the committee, everyone who helped out. It was a great event. Thank you.
Well done.
That probably explains why. That's pretty cool. I said, you're all from Alice Springs. I said the whole class was from Alice. That's pretty cool. Congratulations to our podium finishers in the Super 1650 class. Next up, it's the Class 3 bikes.
Class 3, up to 250cc two-stroke.
So Class 3, these are the little two-stroke bikes. Often it's a starting ground for those that then go all the way up. Class 3. Our champion in Class 3 this year in 6 hours and 11 minutes from Happy Valley in South Australia, bike 331, Corey Obst. In second place in 6 hours flat from Aldinga Beach in South Australia is Jamison Snelling. Well done, Jamison. So second place was in 6 hours flat. Our champion in Class 3 in a time of 4 hours and 56 minutes. That is quick. From Berry Springs, just out of Darwin in the top end, bike 398, Jaden O'Connor. Of course, it's not always for the young up-and-coming ones either.
Oh, here they come.
Asking his third place, if second and first don't come in, does he get elevated? No.
Come over here and say. Whatever.
Nah, just massive thank you to my parents and Chapman family and all the volunteers. Without that, wouldn't be possible, mate.
Well done, that's really. Thank you. He rides fast and his speech is quick, so that's what more can I say? Hey, I'm used to standing up here on presentation, and I'm sure Amanda is at other venues, when people start to rib us and really start to G us up. Have you heard that before?
Like the crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear anyone. And there used to be teams down here that would stick it up us, but you're all very quiet. And I know it's been a rugged weekend, but tonight's the chance to both recognise but also to let your hair down, because you'll all head off tomorrow. So, yeah,
That's very
enjoy
true.
yourself tonight.
Yeah, make sure you let your hair down, celebrate. This is a night to celebrate all of you and to make sure that you have a good time. One thing we do know is that you're in great company. I feel like the mateship here is just something I've never experienced. You're all amazing people, so that's something to celebrate in itself. Let's move on to the next award, which is our Sports Light class.
Sports Light. Buggy or extreme two-wheel drive vehicles with production car-based petrol engines with engine capacity for naturally aspirated engines to a maximum of 2,500cc or four-cylinder forced induction engines to a maximum capacity of 1,600cc.
In third place for the Sports Light on an overall time of 5 hours, 6 minutes, number 1074, David Adams. In second position on 4 hours and 48 minutes, 1006, Travis Conrad and Alistair Conrad. And in the top spot for the Sports Light with an overall time of 4 hours and 33 minutes, we have 1009, Patrick Garrity. You're right, Yoff, they are very well behaved, aren't they? It's too well behaved. Can you make some noise, guys? Well done. Congratulations. Is that the second spot? Yeah. Excellent. He's definitely a faster driver than he is making his way up. You're right, mate, just joking. Come on up. First place? Is it first place? Yeah. Well done.
Hello. I had a thing to read, but I don't think I'm going to go with that. But I'd like to say thank you straight up for everyone involved in the race, just to get it out of the way. Ambulance and like everyone, like the race control and all that sort of thing, did an absolute unreal job. to make this thing whole perfectly run. From there, my team, you've been unreal. We got 3 cars entered the race, and we ended up 3 cars finishing the race, and that's the best result ever. Yeah. I had Bowie start 30 seconds behind me today, and I was stressing my ass off right now, and he is a quick gun, and yeah, that's all I stressed about the whole way home. So, thank you to all my sponsors. You guys don't realise how much I'm stressing out right now, talking in front of all these people. But Think Water, James Engineering, all our staff at Port and IGA, oh hell, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not the guy to stand up in front of everyone, but Christopher Boone, our car builder, he was there this weekend and he got me there and he got me back. Yeah. Thank you very much to everyone that was involved to get me here. Woo! My niece, Rihanna, that wrote all this for me. I didn't use it. Sorry.
Good on you, Paddy.
Pretty cool, wasn't it? People
Yeah.
talking from the heart.
Yes, absolutely. That's what tonight's all about.
Rightio. Now it's on to Class 2 bikes.
Class 2, 451cc and above, 4-stroke.
This is a pretty quick class, cracking class. A lot of winners from this class in the past. The third place in Class 2, this is called the former open 4-stroke, the big bore 4-stroke. Third place in a time of just 4 hours and 2 minutes from Fullerton Cove in New South Wales. Number 5, Cody Stevens. Woo! Second place, broke 4 hours, 3:59 from the top end, from Rosebery up in Darwin. Bike Tango 98, Liam Walsh. Great to see Liam up here. And our Class 2 champion for 2026, just 4 minutes quicker, 3 hours and 55 minutes from Dubbo in New South Wales, bike number 2, Campbell Hall.
Well done, Cody. Some more brilliant riders joining us on stage. Well-deserved awards. Well done. Well done. Go for it.
Just a massive thanks to HDR Racing this year. Horse Transport Repairs, WSC Motorcycles, Mum and Dad, Electric Drive and Maintenance. Big shout out to GDR Suspension, Greenie, If it wasn't for him, I'd probably be in my head. And just everyone else behind the scenes to get me here. Thank you very much.
What a run. And whilst the Class 2 riders are moving over to have photos, we have some photos of Matthew Belfield up on the screen, so you can all see who he was, why he was so loved by his family. Some of you may recognise him growing up here in Alice Springs, but family wanted us to share, and we're very happy and honoured to share some pictures of him. So this is a face we don't want you to remember. I beg your pardon, I'm sorry. This is a face we don't want you to forget. And as in the past, when we've had some tragedies here, we continue to recognise those people we've lost. So Matthew will live on in the Finke family's hearts. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I'm not sure if it's completely appropriate, but I hope it is. Would you all like to raise a glass for him, please? Have a drink for him. And we'll always remember him. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at some of the footage from day 2 for the bikes. Let's get straight into our next presentation. We've got the ProLite buggies.
ProLite Buggy. Buggies with engines up to 3,500cc naturally aspirated.
With an overall time of 4 hours and 34 minutes. In third place for the ProLites, we have 113, which is Kerry Wiley and Matthew Martin. And in second position on a time of 4 hours and 15 minutes, we have Buggy 135, Andrew Mouse and Tegan Mouse. And in the top spot on an overall time of 4 hours and 4 minutes, we have 122, Ben Falk and Johnny O'Connor. These are your ProLite buggy class winners, first, second and third. Let's just move down a little bit. Congratulations.
First of all, I'd just like to thank all the volunteers that put everything on over the weekend. That's great, thank you very much. Second off, I'd like to thank all our sponsors we've got. Major sponsor Tank World, Wide Open Clothing, thanks for coming on board for this weekend. Big shout out to the bloke next to me for an awesome job all weekend. To my family for coming up, thank you very much. The wives and the kids, thank you. And all the boys in the pits for putting the car together and staying up for countless nights. It's only brand new. We've only done 100 Ks in it before the weekend. And a special thanks to Monkey from Monk Fab for building the best chassis in Australia. Cheers.
So cool. We're flying through it, aren't we?
We're flying through it. And
Yes,
there's
we've got plenty of awards to give, so
plenty of awards.
lots of recognition.
A lot of great efforts.
Absolutely.
A lot of great efforts.
Everybody, it's so well deserved.
You were at the other end when you saw the drivers come in covered in dirt and dust, and then the riders.
It is honestly just, it's incredible. I mean, even just this afternoon, getting back into the Alice end and just seeing everybody take off their helmets and pour water all over them, or beer, that happened a bit. It's just so fantastic to see. And I don't even know how to explain the look on drivers' and riders' face when they finish. It's accomplishment, it's defeat, it's proud, it's so many different things. I guess it depends on how you went or how hard you are on yourself, but it was just so cool to see it and to witness it and, to report on it, I guess.
And there was so many people there that had family or friends at the end, and you're right, it was sheer relief that they got back for some of them.
Yeah.
Some of the cars that limped home but made it, some that celebrated with children. It was great to see at the start line. Amanda got to see both. You're so lucky. Plus, you got up in the air.
I know. I'm very lucky. This trip has just been incredible. I loved seeing everything from the air, actually, from the plane. It was very cool.
Good stuff. Next up, Class 1 bikes.
Class 1, 251cc and above, two-stroke.
The big bore two-stroke class. Historically, CR 500s ruled the world through the 90s, almost unbeatable. They're now just a collector's item, along with other brands, but they're still a popular class. Third place this year in Class 1 is an interesting story. The rider who finished third was running second in this class after day one, stopped to help a fellow rider for close to an hour and a half, and he didn't want to leave him until he knew that he was okay.
What a legend.
When we hear who it is, you'll know why. He didn't make a fuss, and he actually had to be dragged into the event information office to make sure that compassionate time was given. He wasn't that fussed. That's the true spirit of what Finke is, and what third place is. What third place did, this young fella, in a time of 5 hours and 48 minutes on the old big banger, a CR 500 from Alice Springs, bike 196. Congratulate Stephen Morford. Great story. All great stories. Second place in 5 hours, 20 minutes and 55 seconds from Leanya up in Darwin, bike 195, William Thurlbeck. Was there a chant starting there? And our champion in Class 1 by just 22 seconds from Redcliffs in Victoria, time of 5 hours 20:33, 15th last year, bike number 15, Liam Dinage.
Yeah, thank you to obviously the whole committee of Fink and all the volunteers. It's always a great event. Everyone at the fuel stops, thank you for keeping me going. Couldn't have been able to do it without you guys. My family, my girlfriend, obviously, yeah, we put them through hell when we're us riders and everyone else, so thank you. Greg O'Connor for allowing us to trash his shed every time we come up. We really appreciate it. And my sponsors, AV Builders, Ranger Crash, React Services, Chalice Construction, Calcone Customs, TuneTech, Exposed Signage and Apparel, Dirt Bike Services, Dinge Custom Canvas, Lockdown, Corporate Moose, and Showcase Jewelers. Thank you.
Well done, congratulations. Next up, we have our presentation of Pro Buggy class winners.
Pro Buggy. Buggies with engines not exceeding 7,000cc for naturally aspirated petrol engines. 6,000cc for supercharged petrol engines, inclusive of any supercharging, rotary multiplication factors, or 7,200cc for diesel engines, inclusive of any supercharging multiplication factors.
Strong lineup of drivers here. All right, in an overall time of 3 hours and 55 minutes in third place, car number 33, Shannon Wrench and Darren. In second position on an overall time of 3 hours and 52 minutes, we have buggy number 21, Mark Burrows and Tom Burrows. And in that first spot on an overall time of 3 hours and 45 minutes, we have buggy number 51, Michael Zacher and Dylan Blake. Well done.
I just want to thank the event organisers, my family, all my sponsors, Method Race Wheels, Black Bear Tyres, SP Tools, King Shocks, Mike Shocks for the setup. They kept us with the trucks. Yeah, Dylan, my navigator, he's the best. So thank you to everyone. It was a great race. Can't wait to come back. Cheers. If I didn't thank my family, my wife and my kids, yous are the fucking best. Cheers. Thank you.
Yes, smart man. Very smart man. Good save. Good save. All right. It's a big time of the night now, Yoff.
Well, it's a big time of the night, but look, it is a big time of the night.
It is. I reckon we could even start a couple of little interviews with some of these people. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Just ask them a question or two, how they found the track. We are going to go through our outright top 10 cars. So it's the presentation of the top 10 car plates. We do once again want to thank our naming rights sponsor, Tatts, the Tatts Finke Desert Race, of course, for this one. So we do ask that you all do come up on stage when called out. In 10th position, overall time of 4 hours, 3 minutes in a pro buggy, number 52, Simon Herman and Royden Bailey. In ninth position, in a total time of 4 hours, in an extreme two-wheel drive, we have 434, Brett Comiskey, Corey Cooper, Luke Camilleri. In an overall time of 3 hours and 55 minutes in the Pro Buggy. Number 33, Shannon Wrench and Darren Molenoyux. Definitely butchered that, sorry. Number 7, in 7 positions, on a total time of 3 hours and 54 minutes, an extreme two-wheel drive, we have car 437, Jake Williams, Robbie Madison, Albie Harris, and Kevin Williams. In 6th position, overall time 3 hours and 52 minutes in a Pro Buggy, Tom Burrows, Mark Burrows in 21. In 5th position, on a total time of 3 hours and 46 minutes in an extreme two-wheel drive, car number 454, it's Brad Gallard and Dean Keys. In 4th position, on an overall time of 3 hours and 45 minutes in the Pro Buggy, number 51, Michael Zacher and Dylan Blake. And in 3rd position, on a total time of 3 hours and 45 minutes in an extreme four-wheel drive, Viv Coe, Hayden Bentley. Car 818. In the 2nd position, with an overall time of 3 hours and 32 minutes in an extreme two-wheel drive, car 489, Boston, Morgan Horan and Will Haddock. And in that top spot, total time, 3 hours, 23 minutes in the extreme four-wheel drive, car numero uno, Travis Robinson, Paul Curry. All right, let's just have a really quick chat. Hayden, I might start with you. How did it feel being on the podium today?
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. It's been a while.
Walk us, it's been a while. Walk us through the track. How was it for you? How did the truck hold up?
That was awesome. We're a bit spoiled and the trucks are a bit like a fast armchair, but look, track was fantastic. It is, we want to call it the toughest off-road race, so the track needs to be like it is. So all in all, fantastic. Whole event, great to be back. Can't wait to be here next year.
Good on you, Hayden. Well done. Boston, walk us through the track. What happened when you blew the tyre?
Keep driving.
We did spot that.
And tried to pull over and change it, couldn't change it, so just keep driving again.
It was a good strategy. Great strategy. Trav, you're not coming back next year. What's going on?
What are we doing? Are we doing a speech thing or are we doing this new?
You can do a speech as well, mate, but can you answer my question?
Yeah, I'm not coming back.
All right, as the top dog in the number 1 spot, you two, would you like to make a speech? Thank you. Let's give it up for Travis Robinson and Paul Curry.
All right. 50 years of this event. It's been a massive part of my life. I love this fucking joint. I love this town. I love the people. I love the track. All the bike crew, the car crew, the organisers, the grid girls, the Bojangles girls, Kelsey, Yoff, Big Dan, Fellows, the Exact crew, G&S crew, Cam, Paulie, my girls, Ray Ray, Mama, the whole Wrecking crew, Smoothie, Timmy, Alex, Cam, Bretto, Drew, the Top G, Rossi, the Hutster, my big brother, fucking everyone. Thank you for everything. I've had a lot of shit luck out here to come back after 6 years off. And as a family to win 3 in a row, it's just unbelievable. And to win the 50th is just, it's a fucking, it's just awesome. None of this would have been made possible without one man, and that's Nick Waters. And at the end of this, I'd like Nick to come have a photo with me up here, me and Paulie. Your attention to detail is second to none. Working alongside you has been killer. You allowed me to achieve something I've been dreaming of since I was a little boy, and that I'm beyond grateful. You're a proper mad cunt. I'm leaving on a high, killer times. Here's the best. Good luck to everyone. Love yous all. Cheers.
All right, if we could please have you all hold up your, I'm going to get out of the way in a sec, but just hold up your number, please, and we'll get a good photo. Probably should have given Trav a swear warning for the live stream. Good on you guys. Well done. Thank you so much. Exit either either side of the stage is absolutely fine. Whatever's easier. Well done. Can we also please have a big round of applause for Robbie Madison? How cool to have him as part of Finke. Very cool. All right, now we are going to do our outright winners, our fastest cars. I'm sure you can all guess, but let's get into it. In third place, Hayden Bentley and Sam Bentley, come back up on here, 818. Sorry, I know you just probably got comfortable again. Number 2 spot, Boston Morgan Horan and Will Haddock. And again, of course, number 1, Travis Robinson and Paul Curry. Let's get a big group photo of you three on stage. The top 3, let's give them a big round of applause. Over at the photo wall again, guys. Sorry with the big trophies.
I was just admiring how small Boston's trophy is.
What do you think? You off a few beers are going to be poured into those a bit later?
Look, when Trav won last year, he had the big check and he handed it over the bar. Is Trav going to do that tonight?
I think you kind of put him on the spot there.
Said something about the Bojangles girls I can't repeat. Hey, wasn't it great vision of... Settle down, fellas. Wasn't it great vision of Trav? It was great seeing you lift your family up when you crossed the line. Had the kids up on the roof.
Yeah.
We're a bit concerned the roof might have caved. You know, you're no longer a skinny fella anymore.
Whoa.
That's good. Trying to get you all worked up.
No, it was great to have the kids there. I know Rihanna was interviewing Trav as he came over the finishing line, and he was saying how having the kids there, obviously that being the next generation, in 10 years he'll be back with them driving. So, it's great to keep that legacy in the family, and Finke being that legacy.
It's pretty cool. And both Trav and Bo know that I knew Brian, their father, quite well. He was a lovely man. And I know where they got their larrikinism from. He was a cool dude. You guys are next level, I've got to say. Really next level. Hey, Amanda, guess what people are offering for these banners?
What are they offering?
Well, the one with Trav and Bo on it is already over $2,000. And the others...
Is that Trav and Bo buying that?
I'm not telling you. Keep going, Bruss. You got 12.5 G's there. And the others are around 1,000 each. So any of you fellas out there, or in fact anyone that's keen on one of these banners, silent auction, come and see me. Got a hand up at the front. Oh, that's Kelsey Branford's daughter. So good on you, Kels, tipping back into the club. All right. Is Kelsey here? Kelsey.
She's over there somewhere.
Kelsey's here.
Let's give it up for Kelsey Branford, everybody. Isn't she a gem?
I have to say, Kelsey would never come up here, and she'll kill us for even mentioning her name, but...
Yoff, we've got to get into the outright top 30 bikes.
We are. And, you know, I thought I might do this the other way around, so that we'll do the outright champions first, and then I'll get them to stay on stage.
Yeah.
Just to mix it up.
Okay.
They're all expecting that they'll come up. Look, they're all anxious. There's 30 of them out there. So we'll go to our outright champions for the bike section this year. And in third place, you've heard these names before, but I'm so thrilled to announce them all again. In third place, in a time of 3 hours and 59 minutes on a KTM 500, Class 2, rider Tango 98, Liam Walsh. Is Liam still here? Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Congratulations, Liam. Great to see you back up in the winners' podium. How's this for consistency? 3 hours and 55 minutes. He went down in 157, came back in 158. KTM 500. Last year finished second. He kept his place, second this year. Campbell Hall. He's quick, that fella. And our outright champion in the bikes this year, this is number 6, 5 in a row, and then he took last year off. He is undefeated whilst he's held the number 1 plate. 3 hours, 49 minutes from Alice Springs on this bike right here, X-Ray 94, David Walsh. Chant going. Come on. Come over here,
fellas. Firstly, to all the 500s out there, suck eggs, go the 450. Bear with me. Urive, sorry. Honda MC, great team. Peter Kittle Motor Company, Safe Styles, 6 Sunnies, love them. Pro Honda, Fly Racing, Omega Asphalt, roads are smooth. Froth, SKDA, sickest sticky kits out there. Ozstar Toy Haulers, get the toys around the country. very sweet, very nice, very tasty. Mongrel Boots, comfy. North Star Pastoral, Colin Ross. IMS Products, NFAL, love ya for your support. SCT Logistics, Polyfleur, Alpine Stars, thank you for your vests and your boots. Integrated Powerhouse, McLeod Accessories, ASV, Twin Air, sorry, there's a big list here. Works Connection, VP Fuel, XTRIG, JTR Moto, Dunlop, Moto Master, Vortex, Wired, Temper, Hinson, M9, Shop Honda Racing, Samco Sport, R-Tech, Repco Quad Lock, Pod, Renthal, Oakley, Nissan, SM Pro Wheels, HGS Exhaust Systems, Unit, Switch, Carusi Motorsports, it's the one I know, thanks Carusi. Blizzard's Kitchen, Blizzard, thank you very much. Ozcon, good builders. Red Rock Plumbing. My beautiful wife Kate, she puts up with a lot of shit, so thank you very much. Kaylee, Sophie, Jack, Lockie, kids are a dream. Mum, Germ, Weeksy, Twisty, Maddie, my old man, and Sozza. And in the true words of Trav Robinson, you're all good cunts. Thank you.
Congratulations, David. My error, I forgot to offer Liam and Campbell the opportunity to speak. Campbell, they're both happy not to, so that's correct, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, Liam. Get up here, Liam.
They both thank Honda Australia.
No, huge thanks to Stu Balls at ST Racing. Thank you for backing me, mate. I appreciate it. Alpine Stars, thank you very much.
Well, that was a bit milder, wasn't it? Great having Liam. Get up here, Campbell.
Just thanks to the whole HCR crew and everyone at the fuel stops. Thank you.
Sorry, Dobby, you didn't thank Honda. But, okay, two much cleaner thank you speeches. We're going to leave these people up. First of all, we'll take photos of the top three, and then we'll get the top 30 up. Can you three come forward so we can get a champions photo? Well, David, we'll put you in the middle. Make a bit of noise for our champions. Okay, stay there, fellas. All right. There are 27 other people that have achieved a top 30 position that next year will run with numbers 30 to number 4. Obviously, we have 1, 2, and 3 here, but in position number 30 is bike 237, Tyler McCoy. In position number 29 next year is Blair Outram. Well done, Blair. In position number 28, Brock Parker. Well done, Brock. Position number, plate number 27. God, here's another blast from the past. Jacob Smith. Have I got the right Jacob Smith? No? He's still a Jacob Smith. In plate number 26 next year, Brandon Kindhouse. On you, Brandon. Plate number 25 will be 799, Brett Ray. On you, Brett. Plate number 24, Eli Engelbrecht. By position, plate number 23, he retains plate 23 from this year, is Reese Stevens. Plate number 22 next year is 664 Thomas O'Connell. Well done, Tom. Plate 21 was bike 493 this year, Seth Bell. Riding with plate number 20 next year was 278 Tim Lonsdale. Well done, Tim. Plate 19 next year will be Thomas Livesay. Well done, Tom. Plate number 18 next year. You saw him on the video earlier. Great effort on day one, notwithstanding. Corey Hammond. Well done, Corey. Never say die attitude. Great effort to just push that bike for 2 or 3 Ks. Plate 17 next year. He was 18 this year. Jet Hicks. On you, Jet. I bet there's a podcast in that one. Plate number 16 next year is Jake Cobban. Plate number 15, Jesse Hansen. Plate number 14, Todd Smith. Plate number 13, Callum Norton. Well done, Cal. Plate number 11, he's moved up from 21st position, Jesse Ryan. And the top 10 next year. Plate number 10 was bike 277, Jack Colbert. Retaining bike number 9 next year, plate 9, Will Ashby. I missed one. Plate number 12, my apologies. Ben Grabham. Is Grabbo here? Plate number 8 next year, Mitchell Outram. Good on you, Mitch. Plate number 7, let's hope he comes back. Great effort, Ivan Long. Plate number 6 will be Brodie Waters. Plate number 5, Levi Stevens. Plate number 4, Cody Stevens. Plate number 3, Liam Walsh. Plate number 2, Campbell Hall. And do we want our champion back next year? Was that the KTM team, was it? Plate number 1 next year. Let's hope he comes back. David Walsh. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our top 30 plates for next year. Please congratulate them all. Well done, fellas. Congratulations to all of those top 30. So they won't carry a class plate next year. They'll carry 1 to 30. That just about wraps up tonight. I'd like to thank the rest of my committee that have helped all year. And I need to get Amanda back because Amanda's part of the team.
Yes. What an incredible event. It was just incredible, Yoff. Your committee, the volunteers, the competitors, the families and friends that come to support. It's just a one-in-a-lifetime experience. It really is, that people keep doing over and over again because it's so good.
Can you, before we leave, can you please give a hand to both Rihanna Crean, who's here, and to Amanda Jarrett for their effort right across the week. Rihanna's sitting over here. To our production team, which you worked with all weekend.
Global headquarters, of course, are incredible, and they're doing a lot of the footage that you're seeing on the screens. So, yeah, all of it.
Simon Manzi, who owns Global Headquarters with wife Tiff.
Yep.
He's had 26 birthdays at Finke.
Yes, it was his birthday yesterday.
It was,
yeah.
Committee, to the AV crew, and to all of you for coming. Thank you for making 2026 such a success, and we hope to see you back here in 2027 with even more juniors.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50 years of the Tatts Finke Desert Race. Enjoy tonight. Stay safe.